In League of Legends history, there is one player who stands head and shoulders above the competition. A player who can simply be referred to as God. When asked who the greatest League of Legends player of all time is, there is one name on the lips of every esports fan: Faker. He is nothing short of a legend. Taking him down makes titles feel that much more valuable, and watching him win reminds us that while form is temporary, Faker is forever. Faker playing at his peak is indistinguishable from art, and with him performing the best we have seen in years, the World Finals stage will be his canvas. It is rare for Faker to face a player that has been in the scene for almost as long as he has. But Xiaohu is an absolute legend in his own right. The LPL player with the most titles in history, including 3 MSI championships, has faced Faker before on the world stage. But he has never been able to take down the king on the road to the biggest trophy of them all. In his first World Finals, Xiaohu has a hunger that cannot be sated by anything other
needs to win in the early game. Faker and Owner, Guma and Carrier, they need to start stacking dragons. They need to get ahead early, because if you get how are the junglers able to punish the lack of flashes?
W as Faker gets the charm, he stomps into the skies, but I don't think it's going to be enough because his flash is already down, and first blood goes to Xiaohu.
And the World Championship.
Certainly has, and now Faker is going to dash in, finds the charm under the Tom Kench. Faker has to get out of there though, can't be snared, but the hostile takeover gets so much work done, the Devour's in, but the kill's there for Owner. Xiaohu now going down low as Faker dashes forward once again.
Exactly, and maybe going to lose some farm down on bot side as well, because Chris has no TP, but Zeus.
Nature's Grasp comes in, he gets pulled back, he's interrupted from the ultimate. Zeus does get a knock up there and a shield, but I think he's still dead, and there it is.
For them to contest from this point, Owner drops the Herald mid, they get Prio there, they reestablish Prio down on that bot side, move up through the river, and with Carrier and Guma at such a strong point early on in the game, it is going to be Cloud Soul.
Owner is here though, it's going to be a 2v2. Zeus taking a bit of damage as the Q comes down. There's the ulti, Nature's Grasp, but look at the knockups, the kickback. Weibo punches him out of it. Oh! The Dawning Shadow flies through to help get the kill onto Zeus. Move on up here as Zeus is going to break those chains. Carrier's looking for that handshake angle as already the Shy has done a fair bit of damage, but I don't think it is going to be enough as it's Gocheok Gaming for the Shy and he will go down. Owner grabs that kill.
There with no TP does mean there's going to be a pretty big push. You can see Guma, of course, you have to compare that with Crisp's goal.
Oh, brings him back in with a twisted advance, the kickback as well as Weibo gets out the punch, and now Xiaohu coming on in. Owner's going to burn down, and no bailout for you. Light's in a bit of trouble, but the charm is not going to get it done because Chris. Is that enough of a lead for this early game composition?
And there is a reason why Owner's lead has been feared. And the funniest part to me is this play doesn't even matter because Xiaohu actually is able to walk it up. Another miraculous survival. Faker doesn't get the chase because of Crisp, but then it's Zeus who got put down in lane that makes the hero play.
Exactly, comes in on the other side. There's no Devour because Crisp was over saving his mid laner, trying to defend there, so Light is left vulnerable, and Light is punished big time. T1 getting that major gold injection in, and you can see a lot of these towers that they've been pressing. If you look,
as Crisp looks for it, the immediate cleanse does get out of the way. Nature's Grasp isn't going to connect, but there is the twisted advance. Hostile takeover across everyone though, but the Shy is just gigantic. Guma trying to hop away. The Fates call the knockups, and meanwhile Weibo is going down. Faker collects it before falling down. Crisp has to go though because he's so incredibly low, and Zeus is tearing them to shreds. Weibo lying on the floor now as T1 look to tidy up Crisp, and they won that team fight even better than the last.
Guma refuses to go down.
Well, Weibo is in the vicinity, but the rest of the team is still making their way over. The Shy does have teleport, but they have no information, they have no vision. This Baron is gone.
They just can't walk up.
Still going to look for that reset angle, and now with the Baron buff in tow, T1 feel like they don't need a reset to try and break open the base of Weibo here in Game 1 of the finals. Nature's Grasp flying forward. Owner still has that GA. Remember, Chris going down so incredibly low. Zeus just executes the Shy up to the side, and there is another one just absurd. And the inhibitor's going to go down. Weiwei is burning there as well, as now Xiao Hu tries to be the hero, but it does not work out. And I think T1 are just going to end game one here.
And the early game, T1 not able to get a bunch of crucial kills, but they don't let it phase them. They are able to find the one skirmish they're looking for, take the Baron, and from that point on, Weibo doesn't get to fight.
A couple items before you really start to outshine what the Aatrox can do. That being said, if they can get to that point, T1 has an incredible 1-3-1. They really can attack those side lanes so heavily with the Nocturne as well. And you do have that flanking top laner that I was talking about as the final piece, Stolen Maokai. You have the hostile.
Be able to grab this off the back of their very, very, very supreme control of this bottom lane.
Yeah, they're so
forward. The needlework is out. Snip, snip. Going to connect, but doesn't do too much. And in goes Ona. The flash out. That was incredible from the Shy. Ona gets taken down to, oh my goodness, about 1 health. But will be able to walk away. But I don't think he's going to be excited about ganking the Shy anytime soon. Although Zeus is just going to go.
He's the one who goes aggressive. Now he's going to get zoned off the bot wave. So T1 punishing so heavily here.
Yeah, the flash forward from Carrier finds the handshake this time. The Infernal Chains come in. He's lit on fire. He's speared, and Gumayushi cashes in.
He's got the ultimate back. They're going to look for it, though.
Yeah, we'll see what he can get done here. The flash twisted advance comes in, and now Zeus just trying to do what he can to stay alive. It's working. And he's going to be able to dash back towards the minions. Now Faker turns up. He's got his own Nature's Grasp, but Xiao Hu is going to join this one, and Zeus is running the wrong direction. We'll see how much time he's going to be able to buy here, because maybe this is an execute as he heads toward the turret, and there it is.
We know it's not going to be a Chemtech Soul, so it should be a good one.
Yeah, and it's also going to be a teleport in. T1 not wanting to give this one up as Faker turns up. Nature's Grasp going to guarantee the Dragon to hostile takeover, chasing Weiwei.
But claim that big title they've been chasing, but Zeus showing up so far.
Yeah, another teleport to come in here as they do manage to secure this Rift Herald. We'll see whether Weibo can get themselves out of here. Light going to be hostile takeovered, but he's the only one, and now Zeus looking for the target. Faker dives in though as well. He's going to collect the first with the help of Ona. The Shy goes down. The rest of Weibo will scatter, but they do.
Which would be some much needed gold for Weibo. Now they're going to try and contest the Drake with very little vision.
Well, Zeus on a flank angle here as well. Crisp going to be spotted, but he does put that ward down. That is going to get there. The Drake going down very, very low, and now the paranoia comes in. Faker looks for the Spirit Rush, and he does find it. The hostile takeover is massive as they get rid of Light immediately. Weiwei taken down for the double kill for Ona. Xiao Hu now trying to get some damage in the back end. It does take down the Nocturne, but it's Chris fighting on the bottom side of the map, and Gumayushi is going to cash in.
He has been cashing in, and Weibo trying to start something here.
Here's another one, the Nature's Grasp. They all line up behind, but it's a decent charm to come through their hostile takeover for some phenomenal disengage, and it looks like T1, they don't want to deal with it. Faker dashes over the wall. Remember, they don't have a turret here. The charm is going to split them. Carrier tries to get it. He goes forward and then just explodes, and then Ona thinks that that's his moment. It's a double again for this Nocturne, and he survives. The logistics protocol
is working out so well.
Paranoia comes in once again as the flash out from the Shy may not be enough. They're under the turret. Ona was tanking it up, and Zeus is going to finish it. Inner turret should now be next on the clock.
And because the rest of T1 is stand, won't get to the objective first, it becomes very hard to contest, and right now that's not the case.
Yeah, they're definitely not there first. The Baron is down very, very low. There's the Paranoia as they look to try and burst down the Baron. They do collect it, and now the hijacked ultimate comes through from Faker. Now Zeus dives in. He's taken matters into his own hands. He hasn't taken any damage. Weiwei has to run away. He gets thrown back by the Bramble Smash, but the damage is already being done. Faker goes gold and does have to flash as Light's doing a fair bit of work with these Rens into the back line. But T1 just took a Baron, they got 5 out.
You don't know how many people are coming, you don't know how many people are responding, and T1, they're looking for more.
Yep, Xiao Hu already taking a bit of poke damage. Light will turn up. As 4 members are here, teleport event not available for the Shy, but they dive in. The turret goes down, the needlework just rips the center to shreds, and Zeus just by himself destroying everyone. Hostile takeover comes in. Light has the cleanse, but you can't cleanse death. It's a triple kill for Zeus, and they'll get to work on the inhibitor. It might just be the game right here.
Zeus playing like his namesake, a god. This guy is going crazy in the finals.
Just extraordinary as Zeus helps clear up this second Nexus turret, and T1 at match point already.
And by the end of that game, the kills previous games, and in a lot of the games where T1 have looked as dominant as they did, it's all about the lane prio. Do they have early laning leads? Can they push those to the furthest? When I look at the lane...
Trouble. Yeah, there's the flash Q3 from Zeus. The Shy is in trouble. The lightning rush is on cooldown. He gets slowed down by the cripple, and the Q's going to land. Ona to walk away, as now they come in. Oh, the grand entrance, phenomenal from Carrier. We'll see whether he can survive, though. He's trying to get out the piercing. 3 versus 1. He does try and get out. There's the world ender. He's trying to avoid all of this CC, and it's not going to work. There's the kill. Still has a CS advantage. Lightning rush to get him out of there. Arizona just mini stun, kick into the wall. That is going to be the execution, but the ultimate is going to be there from the Shy, and after the flash, he will survive, and now it's Weiwei's turn. Can he actually get this one as Ona? About 50%. The safeguard to try and get out the flash, but the knockup, it's still there, and Crisp comes in for the kill.
Towards Light and Crisp, and potentially that is because Guma and Carrier are so hard to attack in a lot of these situations.
Oh, Q going to connect there. Nice little knock-up as Carrier tries to find it. There's the quickness onto 2. The kick gets the knock-up onto Xiaohu. The Empress Divide only gets Ona, but that will get him out. But Weiwei's not going to be so lucky. The Shy got in here, and now he might be in trouble. He breaks the chains, but is he still going to be able to get out? Gumayushi decides he wants to fight Light towards the bottom side. That was the right call. Zeus grabs the double kill, and Weibo lose out on trying to do the same thing. Teleport now to come forward. As Zeus on that flank angle, the Shy now here, and Gumayushi pretty safe now on that back line.
Look at Carrier though. It's so hard for Weibo to walk up because Carrier is on that sideline. They know he's there.
Yeah, he flashes in. He finds himself the charm onto 4s. There is the ultimate from the Shy, but it just doesn't quite do enough. They try and get out, but Faker has the perfect execution and locks down his fellow ninja. Xiaohu now taking a whole lot of damage, and Faker is in the shroud. He's toying with him. It's a double kill. What? And back in again. It's a triple for Faker. Zeus is going to be able to help lock down the next one. Faker eventually goes.
Really been impressive in team fights, and it just feels like a rejuvenated Faker.
And he goes again, as now Ona looking for that opportunity as well. Backflip connects also as the perfect execution comes forward. Has he overstepped? The answer is no, because he had the stopwatch anyway, and now the cavalry comes in. Crisp, the next to go down. Weiwei, he's under a turret. Zeus flashes on top.
They're going to get Seoul, they're going to get the next Baron, and they're going to win the series. And Carrier
gonna get knocked up here as Ona comes on over. He's here to protect his support. The quickness ties them all up, and Xiaohu going to be the next target. He finds 2 with the Empress Divide, but Crisp just evaporates. Weiwei going to suffer the same fate as Zeus is on the warpath. Light able to sidestep, finds the chains of corruption, but there's not enough damage. Xiaohu decent flash to try and get himself out, but he's not out of the woods yet as Faker tidies up that kill, and they are just so far ahead. Ona secures Light with a Sonic Wave, and the Shy finds himself alone heading back towards his base. That's the double kill. That's the clean ace for T1.
won't even get that.
It's heartbreaking as now they take a magical journey over. Zeus, he likes this one though. 1 versus 3. He's absorbing so much. The Empress Divide, it comes in, but he's still alive. What is going on? Faker tidies up the first. Everyone's just exploding as Weiwei trying to get something done, but it does not matter. T1 are too strong.
4 times T1 has lost in a game 5. 4 times they've been knocked out, and 4 times they have got back up for this moment.
It was 7 years since their last, a decade since their first. The SKT legacy has been reignited. T1 will be your 2023 World Champions.
It took them 2 years to win a title again. Spring 2021 is Rust. And they've waited for it. Last year, the story wasn't about them. But this year it is.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and if you're looking for live action, in-depth discussions, come join me on Twitch at CNG_King.